Good morning. It is day 4 on the Camino de Santiago. However, today is a 0 day and we are not walking anywhere. That's not true. We are going to explore Pamplona. We got into Pamplona yesterday evening around like 4:30. Had a delicious dinner. We did not go out to eat. The hotel didn't provide dinner, but we did Uber a dinner here to our hotel. It was delicious. We had French tacos, so good, and then some pizza, delicious. This morning we got up, had breakfast down in the hotel. It was really good. Just toast, croissants, eggs, stuff like that. Again, so today we're gonna go ahead and explore Pamplona. We're thinking about doing like an adventure park. We're not too sure. I'm having a lot of trouble calling the adventure park. It's just not going through for some reason. But the brochure does say you have to book in advance. So that's, I'm gonna go down to the lobby and see if we can't call from there and get reservations. If not, we're just going to go to maybe the medieval corner or square. It's got all the medieval streets. So we check that out. We'll check out the Basilica. Just do a few other things around town. We'll see. We do have to go to the decathlon here in Pamplona. We just want to pick up a few things. We need like I want to get a new hat. I don't necessarily like my bucket hat. It's always falling off and blowing off. I just think I want to get a I don't know, some other kind of hat. And we need to get new tips for our hiking poles. I've already gone through 2 sets of tips in 3 days of hiking, so I'm gonna see if they don't have some more durable ones. I saw this one woman walking yesterday and her tips were like this long and it was more of like a foot, so definitely had more rubber, so I'm gonna check that out, see if I can't get some of those. But that's it. We're gonna go explore. I'll take a few videos, some pictures, and we'll go from there. All right, bye. It is day 4 on the Camino de Santiago Francis. We left Pamplona this morning and are heading to Puente de la Reina, something like that. We left at about 8:30 again this morning. We were hoping to get out earlier. It just didn't happen. Yesterday was a 0 day. It was a lot of fun. We explored Pamplona, which, if you don't know, that's the city known for the running of the bulls. We got to see the monument for that. We went to the store and took some pretty cool pictures of us running with the bulls. It was pretty awesome. Just did a lot of exploring. We were able to find a store that sold hats. Check out my new one, it's cute. We got new tips for poles. We did a lot of eating, it was so good. But yeah, Pamplona was great. We had a bit of an incline start this morning getting out of Pamplona. We are on some pretty flat trail right now, but we do have a pretty steep incline coming up in a couple miles. We'll see how that goes. The sun is brutal. It's really hot. The high is only supposed to be like 82, 86, something like that today, but it's already pretty intense, that sun. We've already put our hats on. We've already got our little neck cooler things on, and we're still sweating up a storm. But so far, so good. And it's only like 9:30, I think. Well, we'll catch you on the next break. bloody hot out here. These umbrellas are incredible. Perfect little sun blocker for us. Our first rest. That was a climb, and it's hot. But we're not the only ones. There's a bunch. I was just complaining about the elevation gain, that awful hill, but now we've got this awful descent. It's really very steep. I'm sure the camera is not doing it justice, but we got like a foot drop every 3 feet. It is killer on the knees, extremely painful. I'm not even looking at the views going down the hill because I gotta watch every step, but I guess that's part of it. We finally made it to Punta La Reina today. It was really hard. Here is our room. Just 2 of us, but we got 4 beds. Very nice. We can really stretch out. Got a nice little view. I'm not gonna climb over the beds to look out the window, but yeah, it's a cute little room. Okay, so let's talk about today. It was rough. It was really bad. I don't think it was necessarily the terrain or the elevation gain, even though we had quite a bit of elevation gain. I think we had a total of like 1,400 feet of gain and then like 1,500 feet of descent. The descent is really awful. It's really painful on the knees, and the trail, it's like rubble, just these round rocks, and you're just like sliding the whole time. It was pretty rough. But the worst part was the heat. It was only 86, but the sun is so intense and it's just like baking down on you the whole time. You couldn't keep enough water in you. I mean, we did. We were able to constantly fill up, and so that was nice, but we were just downing our water so fast, and it was just hot. I had my umbrella for a little bit, which was really helpful and nice. It did cut back on the heat a little bit, but the higher in elevation we got, the windier it got. Actually, it was so windy, like the whole like top of the mountain range was covered in those windmills, those tall white turbine ones. And it was so windy, my umbrella would be like blowing backwards and, you know, like flipping inverted, like, it was ridiculous. So eventually I just like took it down, and at that point when I took down the umbrella and put it back in my bag, I lost my sunglasses. That was a big mistake, huge, but whatever. I had my hat, so that at least kept the sun off my face somewhat. But regardless, we made it. We're exhausted. We hurt so bad. Our feet, our ankles, our knees. Got new blisters today, but we'll take care of that. So we're just really gonna take it easy today. As soon as Charlean gets out of the shower, we're gonna go down, get some dinner, and then just call it a night, because today was hard. But we'll get up and do it all over again tomorrow. So today was 25 kilometers, which was 15 miles. However, we actually did 17 miles because we had 2 miles of walking through the city from our hotel to get back to the trail. So it was a really long day. So it was just a combination of everything, just hard. But besides that, we did have some really cool moments. I don't know the name of the monument, but you'll see it in the pictures. It's the real famous one. It's made out of like iron, and it's like real long, and it looks like the pilgrims like walking and like they're on their donkeys. It's a pretty famous monument. I don't know the name, sorry. We had an awful climb up a hill, and once we summited that hill, there it was, and it was a cool moment. A little emotional because we worked really hard to get to that spot, and then it was there, and you know, we've been looking forward to seeing that for, at least me, for like 18 months, 2 years, something like that. I've been, you know, watching all these videos and reading all these books, and you seeing that, I keep saying monument, I don't know what statue, I don't know what it's called. You keep seeing it, and then to be able to see it in person, it was cool. And then there are some other really neat rock formations pretty close to it. I can't remember the name of it, but it's in like Scotland, England, I don't know, but it's like the stones, the big tall stones, and they're all like in a circle. I wish I could remember the name of it, but I can't. Anyway, there's like a miniature version of that, pretty close to that other one. So that was really neat to see. I think I took a picture. I'll put it in a video if I did. But that was today. I think we will be in Logrono tomorrow. I could be completely wrong. I'm too tired to look it up. But anyway, I will talk to you in the morning. Bye. This beautiful town we're approaching. I don't know what it's called. It's really cool seeing it from the top of the hill coming down. Freshly picked grapes. Okay, so we finally made it to Estella. This is our hotel. Don't mind the laundry. And Charlene just now got her bag. It got lost on the transfer.